After 3 restarts, you said? So this is not live then. Alright. That's fine. Content, here we come. Yep. Alright, so this is live. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop into a different Discord. Good luck. Alright, so sorry, the stream is starting now, and the first kill has already been found. Second kill, I assume, will be found shortly as well. Yep. So this is the first match of the Wingman Tournament. This is a Wingman Tournament that is for fun, and it's meant to be... Wow, this is very organized. Hella organized. All right, so they're gonna switch sides, and then it's actually gonna start for real. Oh shoot, am I left-handed? Yeah. Back to right-handed POV for those scrubs who don't know that left-handed POV is the shit. So, we are joining in live. The teams are Saber and Zach versus Deathstrafe and Arrow Y'all. So we are playing on the map of Vertigo. This is Wingman, so let's see what happens here. Seems as though they're gonna opt for a mid take rather than a B take, and one set of utility on the terrorists. So Zach has no armor. Both of these CTs have armor, and, well, they found the first kill, too. Deathstrafe finds Umbrella Saber, and I was on the mid position, and Zach, they know his position, but it doesn't matter. He hits 2 quick headshots, and that's a round win. That is the advantage of Wingman. You go down 1 man, yeah, half your team is gone, but you get 1 kill, and half of their team is gone. It's very easy to trade back, and counter-terrorists are going to buy back up into this round. Harrow Y'all buys kit and full armor. Meanwhile, Deathstrafe buys P250 and smoke. Terrorists prioritize their firepower, both getting Galeals and armor and, well, nothing else. They're just going to try and brawl their way out of here, and brawl they do. Zach just sprints in and finds the opening kill. Unsure of where this other player is, but he does not have armor, and Zach's just going to get the bomb down. Deathstrafe got scarily close to him. I'm not sure what was going on there, but Zach finds another ace. Back-to-back aces. All right. That's hype. Not sure what Autodirector likes, but it seems as though it's completely okay with just sticking on Zach here. This is a very strange buy from the CT side. They have a Deagle and armor on Arrow, but FAMAS on Def. And right here, Zach is going to get boosted up mid. Umbrella Saber is not standing up, though. He didn't make that boost all that easy, and he's going to get caught out by the Galil of Deathstrafe, and Deathstrafe is going to find both of these players mid. He's going to upgrade to a Galil, and his teammate unfortunately can't really find a gun. Harrow is still on that Deagle, but that was a really good hold from Def. In the next round we go, and this is the first real buy of the game. 2 AKs, an M4, and a Galil are on the board for these 4 players. So they're going to be fighting mid here in a second. Death Strafe avoids the flash, and he takes the first kill. He knows the second player is here. He takes both down. Death Strafe finds both players mid yet again, and he upgraded to a Galil last round, and he upgraded to an AK this round, and I think we're getting kicked. That is unfortunate. How professional. I don't know if that's on me or if it's on them, but I assume we're going to find out in a second. Actually, I'm going to go find out myself. Is it just me that lagged out? No, the all right. Thanks. I appreciate that. All right, and we are back. Let's spectate into well, Death Strafe apparently just got another 2K. This, or actually one. My bad, but I just got kicked. Thank you so much to the tournament organizers. It seems like they don't want this posted anywhere or doing anything. An op is bought up into this round. Looks like the CTs are just going to try and hold on to this lead and never go back. That Molotov is just going to explode in the air, and that was essentially a waste of money. Unfortunately, X-Ray does not seem to be working. They are wary of this player towards mid. They're going to run into him in a second, and that flash does nothing. Sort of just blinds his teammate, but it doesn't matter. Umbrella Saber is found by the first player in oh, sorry. I have this on max. Is it the volume of the caster too low? Is it? I would not be surprised, but I would at the same time be sort of surprised. Is there anybody else in here who can confirm or corroborate that? Death Strafe, he hits the first shot. Immediately traded by Umbrella Saber, and it looks like they're going to try and grab his op. They do. Brock, you said that the volume is fine. Can anybody else attest to that? Am I too quiet or too loud or just right? How's the porridge? Flash goes out mid, and well, not much comes of it. There's a mid and a B player, and well, and there were fewer. First kill is not found by Auto Director. I don't think Auto Director really likes Wingman, so I'm gonna have to try and switch and do this on my own. This is a little bit easier to manage with only 4 players, so I guess I'm not gonna really be doing much with Auto Director, but that is fine. Unfortunately, X-Ray also does not seem to want to work. Let me try something. Nope, that did not make me be able to see people through the smoke. Or through X-ray, rather. Umbrella Saber is in a 2v1. He's in a tough spot, but they're going to let him get on this position for free, and they will hear him drop if he decides to go for it. Only 15 seconds left, though. I think he just realized that there is no time left. If he wants to win this round, he's going to have to do it immediately, and he doesn't. Death Strafe finds the kill and finds the op that was dropped in the previous round. They're going to be able to pick that up, and this is the last round of the first half. It's been a very evenly fought match thus far. Counter Terrorists on 4, Terrorists on 3. Death Strafe has the op again, and he elects not to fight mid. It seems as though he just wants to back off a little bit. He is going to make his presence known with a quick shot. He's going to hit the shot. Umbrella Saber just peeks into him. Unfortunately, he was not blind, and well, Zach Has Games is put into a precarious situation. He has an HE and an AK and no armor, actually. It's a bit of a head scratcher to not have armor into this round, but I guess he has faith in his one taps. He doesn't need armor. He is weeding out these positions, trying to find these last players, but well, that is the first half. Scoreboard shows that it was dominated heavily by Death Strafe, and They're going to go up 5-3. I'm unsure, though, what's going to happen with this switch here. Are they going to be able to do this? Are they going to be able to be as efficient as they were on the CT side? You only have one site to attack, so you can't really mix things up all that well, and so you're just going to have to a lot of times rely solely on your aim, and aim they will. They're immediately just going to brawl out mid. They're going to run into this player very shortly, and Zach Has Games finds the first player. Deathstrafe, unfortunately, it's a lot of bullets into Zach Has Games, but not nearly enough. He needed one more to drop him 12 HP, but counter-terrorists were able to win that pretty convincingly. All right, it's a bit low for you guys. All right, let me turn myself up a tiny bit. All right, well, doing that, I missed a little bit of the action. Deathstrafe trades his teammate and Harold, and he's going to find the second fight. Zach is going to give it to him out in the open. He takes 94 damage, but fortunately, he gets to live. He is allowed to live another day. That got scary. That got really close, but counter-terrorists do win that, and a scout buy comes out here. Zach is going to throw this mid smoke, and he's going to try and play around it. Meanwhile, they're not really going to go mid. Both the players are just going to go up this B ramp site, and they're going to try and chase down this scouter. And chase him down they do. He is stuck in a corner. They know where this last player is. He's Generator. And both of these players have taken some damage. Zach is going to find both. He's just going to run in and immediately find both the kills. Headshot on both players. He found the reloading player, but what he did not find was this FAMAS that he dropped. That's actually really detrimental for the terrorists. They didn't get bombed down, so they can't get AKs. They can get Galils, though, and unfortunately, Zach throwing away that Galil and that FAMAS, rather, and not being able to find it really hinders their economy going forward. Again, though, they're just going to attack this site, and they're going to attack Umbrella Saber, who goes down first again. And again, it's all on Zach Has Games. He's going to take this fight, the Generator again, but Harrow, not this time, he says. He takes Zach down without taking a single point of damage, and that was a flawless round for the terrorist side. They took 2 kills and didn't receive a single point of damage themselves. And this is the thing. This is where the economy of this game is really detrimental to you. We have 2 Novas. And I'm curious to see if they can get it done. 1 Nova shot can be a very simple kill. They're going to swing this position, and I think that the terrorists did a lot more damage to themselves than Zach did to either of them. But Umbrella Saber, he clutches up the round. That's a lot of damage dealt from the first player. Zach did so much damage with his Nova, and it really allowed Umbrella to just finish him off. Do get up a good buy in this round, but as do the terrorists. Harrow and Deathstrafe both threw their smokes to try and extinguish that Molotov, and didn't really do much. Umbrella Saber is in a one-on-one with Harrow, and he's holding this angle. He knows that he can only come from a couple of different positions, and he's going to relocate. He's going to try and play the waiting game, but he is unsure of where this player is. Just going to be looking at his skin, and there's going to be an engagement here in a second. They see each other, and Umbrella Saber takes the kill. Harrow falls, and as does their hopes of winning. They have 1 round left. The counter-terrorists can win this round. They have won the game. It is only to 9, so let's see what they can do. Terrorists do have a good buy, though. They have an AK and a Galil yet again. Not much utility, though, but a lot of times in Wingman, not really about utility. It's just about if you can hit the headshot. And unfortunately, both of the terrorists get blind by that flashbang, and headshot they do. Harrow takes a lot of damage running through that Molotov, and it'll let Zach just take the free kill onto him. He took about 50 damage from that. And a 1v1, Zach wins it. That is the clutch to win the game, 9-6. We're going to hop in and see if we can talk to some people about that. Good game, y'all. Yeah. You got a what? Possibly kick me out again. All right, so are you only playing these 2 matches tonight? All right. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. What I will probably do is I also record these. I'll probably splice the matches up. So how many games have been played before this? Oh, so this was the first game of the entire tournament. That's good. It's good that I didn't miss anything. All right. So, how many games are in this tournament total? 10? All right. I will try and cast as many games as possible, and hopefully I can cast almost all of them. But once I do, I will just I record and stream these at the same time, so I'll try and like just edit quickly like a video of all of these and mash them together once it's done. So if I'm able to cast all of them. Bumfuck nowhere. Oof. I have way too many. Like, no, I've got like 5,500. Isn't Courtney in this? Why is Courtney able to play in this? Like, I understand that he lags, but like, Courtney's a good player. Courtney is nowhere near silver. This is supposed to be like a fun tournament from what I've heard. First place is a $5 skin. Oh, second's a $5. What? There's a dude with 4,500 hours in this tournament? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? That's insane. Dude, I should have been allowed in this tournament. I'm unranked. No, I can't. Just be like, these opponents are really dying to my headshots. Well, I was also A- at a time, and I've made IM playoffs, so I've you should who wants to be my teammate? All right, I'm stealing this. Wait, I actually just loaded in. Yeah. That's a bribe. Sunburn. Yeah, I've never heard of this map. All right, it's gonna be a little bit odd. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm in the middle of casting this tournament. Oh, this is cool. All right, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna hop off. Good luck to the teams playing. I'll be back. All right, so we are we were just talking with the people in chat, seeing what they were doing, and we'll be getting into this game at some point. Live after 3 restarts. Yep. This is a fun map. I like the water slide. Oh, you can very slowly go up the water slide, apparently. All right, that's 1 restart. It's 2 restarts. And 3, here we go. We are live. Welcome to the second game of the Wingman Tournament. Teams are Umbrella Saber and Zach has games. Their opponents are Voltarain and Syoron. Ran. I'm calling him Ran. Fuck that. I'm sorry, Sieron. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but what I am sure of is that I am unsure of this map. That's all I'm sure of. It is a water park, and it looks pretty fun. Zach has games and Umbrella Saber are slowly making their way up here. Gonna go towards Waterfall. It seems as though Saber is going to peak high. Meanwhile, Zach is going to peak low. And again, they're running the same setup as they did in their previous game. This is P250 with a couple of nades. Tongue twister. And Umbrella Saber is going to have some armor. He's going to make some noise jumping down. He's going to take first contact, trying to find these CT players who are playing a little bit reserved. Voltarain finds the first kill onto Zach, but Umbrella Saber finds him in return. We are down to a one-on-one very quickly, and Umbrella Saber sees Syoron before he is found. That's the first round for the terrorist side. Haven't really seen this map too much, but on Wingman, I assume most maps are counter-terrorist sided because you really only have a maximum of 2 angles to watch, and so there's not really much in terms of mix-ups that your opponents can do, but Umbrella Saber finds the first player in Syoron. That would have been a kill if he did not buy armor, but he did. And a nade's going to come out, and that's going to land almost on his head. He's down to 14 HP. with P2K and armor, but Zach has games. He's got that UMP. He only needed to do 14 damage to Sioran, and 14 damage he did. Voltarain, he's got a P2K of his own, and he's going to try and fight these two players, but he did a little bit of damage to Zach has games. Unfortunately, a little bit of damage is not sufficient. Voltarain and Sioran can have a good buy here, though. The terrorists, if they want to, they can buy into this if they want. They can upgrade their weapons, but they elect to keep their scout and UMP. Buy a lot of utility, though, and Umbrella Saber is going to take the same fight that he did in the previous round. He misses his first shot, but he goes back in for seconds. Siren, unfortunately, does not find the kill or even much damage in the way of Umbrella. Umbrella's going to fall back, and Voltarain is in a precarious situation. He gets mollied off. They know his position, and that Molotov is probably going to spread to him. Doesn't even matter. Zach expects him to be there, and even though he Molotoved off that angle, he wide swings and finds the headshot. Third round on the board for the terrorists. I might have been a little bit wrong in my assumption of saying that this map is most likely CT-sided. But I don't necessarily know. It might just be terrorist-sided because they have Zach and Umbrella Saber. They seem to know this map pretty well. Umbrella is going to jump spot this pool position. While Zach is going to get domed side of the head. Voltarain finds him, but Umbrella Saber finds Voltarain. He was trying to fall back. I think he got stuck on the side, and Siren's going to drop down, and this is going to be a one-on-one duel between pistols. Siren wins that. Unfortunately, Umbrella Saber didn't even hit him once. He found a nice kill onto Zach has games, but sorry, onto Siren, but he was not able to find one into Voltarain, and or the other way around. Wingman is on. That's all I'll say. Siren's gonna not want to peek this long angle. He's held it a few times, and he's gotten burned both times that he's held it. Umbrella Saber is going to get found very quickly, and Siren's in a... Siren, sorry, is in a 1-on-2, and could be anywhere. They are slowly creeping in, and both of these players are expecting Zach and Umbrella. They're slowly creeping up, but Siren finds the player, and it seems as though he found the timing on Zach, but just couldn't find the kill. Fourth round in favor of the terrorists, and counter-terrorists and Voltarain and Siren, they can buy a little bit, but also, I'm sorry if I'm saying their name a little bit too often. The main reason I'm saying it is so that I can learn their names a little bit better and be a little bit quicker at that. Meanwhile, Zach is going to get this cheeky angle. I don't think they've ever seen anybody play here before, but not too much damage comes of it. Just a jiggle peek allows them to get out of that alive. The CTs are playing a little bit passive. They're just trying to see what the terrorists do, and both of these terrorists are playing side hall. They're finally getting onto site, and the CTs are in a crossfire. Siren finds the first kill. Umbrella Saber's down, and Zach has games is on 30 HP. He's not in a good scenario. He's going to throw a little bit of utility, but both of these players are on full HP. He's going to need to hit some amazing headshots, and he's going to have to do it quick, but Siren says no to that. And oh, that's unfortunate. The player who already had an M4 picked up the AK, leaving Siren with the FAMAS still. It's fine though. They needed economy, and winning that round with both of their players alive is something that they desperately needed. This is a really deep smoke. I'm not really sure what that's going to necessarily accomplish, but it does enough, mainly because the terrorists are not coming from that angle. They're coming from the pool angle, and they're going to be engaging Voltarain relatively soon, I would say. Seems as though Zach has gains is creeping up to this upper position. Meanwhile, Voltarain is kind of expecting it. He knows there's going to be a player flanking at some point. But when is it going to be? Zach makes the jump around, but Voltaren is ready. He hits the headshot. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Umbrella finds his teammate in Siren, and one-on-one will ensue, but Voltaren does have bomb. Molotov is just a little bit of fun right there. Umbrella Saber, though, slowly making his way around, and imagine his presence will be known soon. He does get flashed, but not really flashed off the angle. This fight is about to take place. Saber, he's peeking the angle. He doesn't hit the shot, though. Voltaren on 1 HP. Oh, it looks like he meant to die. He meant to give them mercy. Have them feel a little bit better about themselves, but unfortunately, he can't even kill himself well enough. That was a much-needed clutch and a much-needed round win for the CT side. Meanwhile, Umbrella Saber and Voltaren, they fight back and forth and both deal 52 damage to each other. Either one, they're both alive, but not much has happened. They both fell back, and teammates are really looking for these kills. Their full health players are going to be hunting. Siren is expecting there to be a player pushing up somewhat soon, and Zach has games. He sees a player. Smoke goes down and a molly through it. Siren knows this player is here, and he knows that his teammate has fallen down. Voltaren did a lot of damage. Umbrella Saber is on 21 HP, and that might just be the difference. 21 HP and 0 HP. Umbrella Saber goes down. Siren, he told his teammate, your damage will not be in vain. I will convert that kill, and converted it. He did. They were looking a little bit bad at the first start of that half, but they were able to bring it back and tie game at 4 rounds apiece. Again, we see this P250 buy on the terrorist side. It seems as though both sides elect to buy an upgraded pistol, and they're gonna fight. Zach has games, and they take him down rather quick. They spot the second player too. Umbrella Saber, he takes the kill onto Voltaren, and the remaining player doesn't have any armor, so this could go very quickly in both directions. He's in the middle of reloading, and he knew exactly where he was. That reload just gave him his position away, and Umbrella Saber capitalized. He immediately swung and knew that he had the advantage in that fight. He's going to get the bomb defuse and a 5th round for them. Terrorist side did get bomb plant, so they can buy into this round too. They go with UMPs, and Siren does not have head armor, but his teammate does. Voltaren also does have a flashbang. Meanwhile, Zach has gains. Seems as though he has a good read on where these players are going to come from. He knows roughly where they're going to be, and he's holding this angle well, and I'm not sure if they're just going to peek into him blindly or if they're going to know that this angle exists, because they're going to peek now, and he gets 1, he gets 2 very quick kills. Second kill onto Siren was a nice headshot, controlled spray down. That's the 6th round on the board. Zach has games with a unique position that the terrorists really weren't just expecting. But an AK and a Galil are bought up. Their counterpart, the M4 and FAMAS, is on the other side, and a very quick duel is ensuing. Zach has games. He's pushing up very fast for information, and information that he finds is that, well, bullets hurt. He does leave his teammate in a 1-on-2, but look at this flank. He's flanked them so quick, but Snake is going to give away his position. It does do a lot of damage. Siren is down to 16 HP. Voltaren is on 84, and a headshot will do it on both sides. 56 HP for Umbrella Saber. Voltaren has no more utility, though, in Umbrella Saber. He's got a couple of flashes and a Molotov. He can definitely do this. Voltaren is just holding this angle, and Umbrella Saber is going to walk right into it. That is why crosshair placement is important, people. Voltaren knew the angle. Unfortunately, they walked right into it. Hold on, I am so sorry. This is unprofessional, but man. Sorry, I needed to go streamer mode for a second because of Discord. Siren is going to pick the side hall position, but there isn't going to be anybody there. Both of these players are holding a little bit more forward positions that terrorists aren't going to be expecting, but you're going to have to try and look around and find these players on site. The CTs, they're expecting these players to be in these positions. Siren goes down. Voltaren finds the trade, but not before taking 92 damage. Umbrella Saber is on an MP9. This is the perfect weapon for this. His opponent has 8 HP. He just needs to land one bullet. Instead, he might not even have to land any. Molotov goes down, and it's not going to tap it, but he's going to get into an off angle, or, well, rather, he's just going to push. He's going to elect to push, and he elects to hit the headshot. He trusted his aim, and well, apparently he should have. Immediate headshot. Voltaren goes down, and not much you can do. This round is going to get opened up with a little bit of utility on both sides for the CTs. While both of the terrorists are going to be walking up this waterfall stairs position, and probably going to run into Umbrella Saber right here, and he finds the first kill. He's in the middle of reloading, and the player drops into pool, and Umbrella Saber finds the kill. Eight rounds for Umbrella Saber and Zach Has Games. They've looked good thus far in this Wingman tournament, and they're poised to win another game. Siren is just running around. He's making a lot of noise, and Voltaren jump spots and eats a nade, as does Siren. They both take a healthy amount of nade damage. Umbrella Saber and Zach Has Games still have a decent amount of utility without being seen. I mean, you can tell by the percentages at the top of the screen that they are heavily expected to win this, and now even more so. Voltaren is in a 1-on-2 scenario for their match life. He's going to take a kill onto Zach Has Games, down to 5 HP though, and Umbrella Saber's just going to be sitting on site. He's going to be expecting Voltaren to go somewhere. And, well, that smoke is going to go somewhere very far away. Not exactly sure where it bloomed, and it seems as though Umbrella Saber doesn't either. That smoke actually seems to be working out well. He finally realizes that that was just a random smoke that got thrown, but it did draw him off of sight. Voltaren might catch him off. He needs to plant, though. There's only 8 seconds left. 7, 5, 4. He needs to get bomb down. He's going to tap it, but Umbrella Saber's just sitting here waiting, and the final round goes in the way of Umbrella Saber, and Zach Has Games without a final confrontation. We'll see what happened right there. We're going to jump into the Discord, but what an anticlimactic way to win, but congratulations to those two. They are moving on. I love the fake bomb plant into lose. That smoke was beautiful. That was beautiful. It actually did. If you planted on site, you could have just completely won the round based off of that random smoke that you threw. Yeah. I could tell. They killed me from somewhere. All right. All right. Well, let me know when you guys are doing this again, and I would be down to cast. So good luck with your. Yeah, no problem. Two games tomorrow. Okay. I will let you know tomorrow if I'm available. So I'll let you know. All right. You guys as well. Peace.